I'm slightly disappointed that Sean wasn't dressed as a Viking. Oh well, next time. Now, on to a father who started writing books in a bid to fight racism and teach children about the Sikh faith. Pritpal Ray is one of a group of dads behind the Khalsa Family Children's Book Series, and they feature a would-be superhero and his daredevil sister. Now the characters have been turned into my little friend here, soft toys that it's hoped will help challenge stereotypes around Sikhs, and particularly their turbans. And Pritpal joins me now alongside the book's illustrator, Ben Barter. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Holly.
I have been having a quick flick through the book here. It is beautiful. It's a really beautiful book. Pritpal, just tell me, first of all, what inspired this? What made you want to write this?
Well, as a father, I realised there's a lack of high-quality Sikh-related content, and especially being around Sikhs and my friends, that there wasn't enough content that could educate the wider world. And I thought the content that was created generally was just designed for Sikhs. Yeah, I think there's an important message to share to the world, so we could tackle things like racism and discrimination through books that are designed not just for Sikhs but for everybody.
And it's about changing people's perceptions too, everything
100%.
that they think they know.
Yeah.
And what sort of perceptions do you think people have, and what do you address within this book?
So one of the things I realised after 9/11, there's a big association with terrorism and the turban. So I always looked at how Disney kind of tackled different cultures with this magical animation. And we thought that'd be a great way to kind of change the perception of who Sikhs are. And so, for example, we want children to see, if they see a Sikh and they see a Khalsa uniform, rather than say, oh, he looks like a terrorist, say, wow, he looks like Simran, this beautiful character. So those are the kind of thought process behind the characters in the books.
And he's the superhero, as you say. And Ben,
yeah.
you've illustrated the books, and we've just been having a quick look through there. And as I say, it is absolutely gorgeous. And as Pritpal mentioned, it's about inspiring everybody. It's about writing a book that speaks to every child.
That's it, yeah. And I think when me and Pritpal first started working together, it wasn't just creating a Sikh book just for Sikhs. This is a book for everybody. So, and that was the goal from day one, really. And yeah, and still is, like, with the more content and the more books that we create. We've got book 3 out, by the way, now, so that, but yeah, that is definitely the goal, for a book to create for everybody.
And speaking of creating for everybody, this little fella who I've just fallen in love with here, you've gone and made these, I mean, he's just gorgeous, isn't he? And it's really bringing it to life, isn't it?
Well, you know what, my child I've got 2 children, and their bedroom are full of teddies, of every character from every story they've read. So why not have a Sikh character? See, the thing is these characters have traditional Sikh uniform. So I think they get to not just see it on TV, on the book, on the animation, but also get to feel it and explore how great the characters look, and also understand that these Sikh characters, they don't just look beautiful, but their outfits are beautiful. So it's a better understanding of who the Sikhs are.
Yes, he is. He's a friendly fellow, and it must really inspire you seeing your children. Your children playing with a doll like this, which I'm sure you didn't have. Massively.
I mean, not just on my children, but we get so much great feedback that resources like this were never about before. So now we're getting more of these things. We're able to share this, not just with Sikhs, but with everybody around the world.
And you're currently working on a new book as well at the minute?
We have. It's due to be released next week, which is 5 Beloved Sikhs, which explores the events of Vaisakhi, which is the main Sikh festival in April. So that's out next week. So if IM1313.com, check that out.
And with all the proceeds too going to Birmingham's Children's Hospital, which is...
So that's one of our next projects. Ben will tell you a little bit about this. So,
yeah, so basically through IM1313, about 3 years ago, we donated some books to the Birmingham Children's Hospital. And I then volunteered to do some more work. And after a couple of years of going to events, doing boat races and different things like that, helping the hospital, they made me an ambassador. And the main goal with that was to create a children's book that will donate a royalty to the Children's Hospital. And the book is called Bookie and Friends.
Brilliant.
So that's the new project that we're doing.
Ben, thank you so much. It's been great having you. Pritpal, thank you. Can I take him home?
It's yours. Yeah.
Thanks.